What's going on, everyone? Alliance Work here. Welcome back to another video. So in a previous video, I covered the hardest achievements for each battleground in the Battlemaster meta. And today I wanted to go over the other side of that coin, the Con title, which is equally as prestigious as Battlemaster and will require you to complete at least 500 battlegrounds in order to get this title. I say minimum because, of course, that is counting you having a 100% win rate in battlegrounds, which is most likely not going to be the case, so it might total up to more like 700 plus battlegrounds. But in this video, we're going to be going over each battleground and just talking about which achievement for each one is theoretically the hardest one to accomplish. And we are going to start off with the master for the Battle for Gilneas. So this one I had a little bit of a coin flip. It's a little bit of a tough one because there's two very viable options, and that is Juggernaut and Don't Get Cocky Kid. But in the end, I think I'm going to have to give it to the Don't Get Cocky Kid achievement, just because of the simple fact of, just like with Arathi Basin and Resilient Victory, you have to overcome a 500 resource disadvantage and win the match. And unlike Arathi Basin, there is no AI map for Gilneas. However, Gilneas is also a smaller map, meaning a turnover is a lot more likely. But however, whenever you're usually behind by 500 or more points, your team has usually given up. The other team is absolutely smoking you guys beyond an inch of your life, or you're literally just getting spawn camped. One of the three. And then your team's just like, can this just end? Everyone just slash AFK so we can move on. You know, people give up very, very easily. So I'm going to give Master of Battle for Gilneas the Don't Get Cocky Kid achievement, but the very close runner-up is Juggernaut, which is winning the map by 100 points or less. Which games like those usually have you at the edge of your seat, like you're like clenching your fists, and it's very adrenaline inducing. I enjoy games like that. But that was like the honorable mention for this map. Moving on to the 40-man map for this meta, the Master of the Isle of Conquest. So a lot of these achievements are really not that difficult to do. But I think if I had to absolutely choose one, I would say it would probably be All Over the Isle. So All Over the Isle, you have to, in a single map, kill a player at each of the following locations: Hangar, the Keep, the Docks, the Workshop, and the Horde Keep. And honestly, Hangar, as many people know, is the place to go. If the other team takes the Hangar, they usually leave like 7 people there. And at the beginning, Hangar is just an all-out brawl fest. And then by that time, if you guys cap Workshop or Docks because you guys lost the Hangar, then no, the other team's really not even going to try going for you. That might send like 1 or 2 people, but for the most part, they're going to be focused on defending the Hangar, jumping in and like sniping people on like roof ledges and stuff at the other team's base. And you have to kill a player in both bases in a single map. Like, that's another thing. Like, essentially, this achievement, you're going to literally be all over the isle, and you have to do it all in a single map. So while it is doable, it's a tall task, and honestly, a lot of the other achievements are not that difficult to do. I'd say maybe if I had to include another one, it would be Cut the Blue Wire, Know the Red Wire. just because of the simple fact that who in their right mind is running bombs? Like, you'll be lucky if you get 3 bombs a map working on this achievement. Like, no one runs bombs anymore. So like I said, this one's a very, very close runner-up. But moving on to... We'll save that one for last for a reason. Moving on to Silver Shard Mines. So Silver Shard Mines, honestly, is a very, 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 very easy map to get the Master Achievement for. And if I had to pick one, I would honestly say it would probably be my diamonds and your rust. Because essentially, you have to keep all of the minecarts from becoming the other faction symbol. Meaning, if even a like I'm Horde right now, if a single minecart turns Alliance for even a split second, failed. Or honestly, yeah, no, all these achievements are very, very easy. So you will have a very easy time getting the Master of Silver Shard Mines, but I'm definitely going to say my diamonds and your rust is going to be what hinders you the most, just because when the carts are white at the start, all it takes is for one player for half a second to spin it, and then you fail. Like, that's how fast it takes to fail this achievement. And moving on to where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Master of Temple of Katmagu. This one is another one that is insanely, insanely easy to do. And if I had to choose one, I would say it would probably be Foursquare, as you have to hold every single orb at least once in a temple battleground. And a lot of times, if you have someone really skilled holding the orb, they're probably not going to drop it for like 3/4 of the map. And then this will also require you dying at least 3 times. Meaning, while you're waiting for that respawn timer, you are competing with every single other person in the map to make sure that you can get the orb you need for your achievement. Like, this one will really require like patience more than anything, and just hoping incompetent people pick up the orb. You can pick it up, take a die, pick up the other orb, take a die, pick up the other orb, take a die, pick up the final orb, and then take a die, and hope you can do that all in a single map. So Foursquare is definitely going to be the hardest achievement for you to accomplish in the Temple of Katmagu. And now I saved this one for last for a very specific reason. The Master of Twin Peaks. There is only one achievement that is actually worth talking about here in terms of difficulty, and that is Cloud 9 in a single Twin Peaks match. Capture and return a total of 9 flags. I tried to do this one on my own. The best I could do was 6. So what I did was I paid someone to help me. I gave them a little incentive. And what happened was is we both queued up for Twin Peaks specifically, went in, I went to their base after the flag got returned. I picked it up, dropped it, picked it up, dropped it, picked it up, dropped it, and then they went to our base and did the same thing. So 18 flag returns in a single match by 2 people. It was complete comedy because I unfortunately don't have the screenshot of the chat they sent me from their team, but the chats on both sides were feral, to put it mildly. Like, people were kind of like asking, what the hell is going on here? And if you have the opportunity to do this achievement with a friend, do it. neither one of you give your team any context and watch the random pugs just literally like lose their mind. Like they're like, what is going on? Why does he keep dropping it? Why does he keep letting him take it? Like the chats were unhinged, and I promise you it was comedy. Now you might get that one group where no one says anything, but when you get the real sweats in there, oh my god, it's peak. But Cloud9 easily takes Twin Peaks for the hardest achievement. But yeah, I hope this video helped you guys. And with that being said, we're going to go ahead and wrap this video up. If you enjoyed, make sure to subscribe. Feel free to check out some of my other videos I have on the channel as I upload tons of World of Warcraft content. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.